Hey friends, Nailea here, and I am here today to real time get you through open enrollment. So, whether you're a business owner, whether you're an employee, you're a W 2, this video is for anyone that is going to spend a lot of money on health insurance this next year, like me and my family. Okay. We are definitely meeting our out of pocket maximum this next year. We are definitely getting eaten alive by our health insurance. So, if this is you, then listen up. What I have on the screen that I'm sharing are my options for health insurance this year. This is the work plan options that are out there. What I want you to do is I want you to go to your open enrollment site, look at your options, and first probably choose a PPO option. This is again, this is for those of you that are going to have a lot of medical bills, okay? All the medical bills, you need coverage, you need good doctors, you need to be able to have options. Then I would go for the PPO. PPO allows you to have a bigger network of doctors to go to and just more options. So that's your first step, HMO versus PPO. You want to go for a PPO, right? And then you're going to decide whether you're going to have an HSA or not an HSA. Before we get into that, I just want to do plain math. Guys, this is literally just simple math, and I want everybody to understand, okay? So what I did here was I just copy and pasted from the screen. I didn't have to type it all out. Basically, my plans. I have, in this case, Anthem. Substitute this for whoever you want. Cigna, whatever, doesn't matter. Put your plan one, and then how much it's going to cost for you and your family, right? I'm assuming, again, this is for those of you that have a family. This don't forget that this is not per month. This is usually per pay period, and it will say up top per pay period in your open enrollment site. Okay, so if I pick this plan one, then it's going to cost me $274.89 per pay period. If I pick this plan, it's going to cost me $375 per pay period. If I pick this plan, it's going to cost me $576 per pay period. But Nailea, it seems obvious. Pick the cheapest one. No, 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 no. Listen carefully. If you are going to have a lot of medical expenses, and what you want to do is you also want to add some more columns to this chart. I'm going to unhide these columns. The first thing you want to put in your chart is the deductible, your family deductible per plan. Then you want to put your out-of-pocket maximum per plan. These are all going to be detailed on your open enrollment site. Just chart it out exactly like I'm doing it. And you want to put out your coinsurance, whatever percentage of coinsurance you're going to have to pay. Then I want you to think about how many pay periods, how many times are you going to get paid? How many times is this payment going to go to the insurance provider? And in our case, it's 26 pay periods, which is if you get paid every 2 weeks, it's 26 pay periods. So you're going to multiply the pay period by 26, the pay period amount by 26, which means that if I pick this plan, I'm going to pay, let me highlight this. I'm going to pay $7,147 in premium, right, for the year. I'm going to pay that right there for this plan. For this plan, the $375, I'm going to pay $9,000. For this plan, I'm going to be $14,000. Okay, so that's multiplying it by 26. The next thing I want you to look at is this is assuming that you're like me and you're going to have out of pocket, you're going to have medical bills just galore. Okay. You're probably going to meet your out-of-pocket maximum. So you want to write down, again, your out-of-pocket maximum that you put over here. You want to put it over here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to add the total that you're going to pay for the year in premiums plus your out-of-pocket maximum. That is the total cost of health insurance to you for the year. This is the true total cost because you're going to get to your out-of-pocket maximum if you're like me and you have a lot of health issues, medical issues, right? If you're like me and you're going to do that, then you want to add these two numbers up and you're going to see what the true yearly cost of your medical insurance is. See, if I pick the cheapest plan, it's going to cost me $20,947. If I pick this medium plan, it's going to cost me $18,761. If I pick this really high deductible plan because it has, a really like a lower deductible, family deductible, etc., then I'm going to be paying the most out of my pocket. Okay? So this is how I determine who the winner is for what I'm going to pick for this year. Because again, these all meet my criteria. This one doesn't have an HSA, which I do like to have because there's a tax benefit to that. Um, but so I'm really, and this one gets blown out of the water anyway because it's by far the most expensive. So then I'm down to these 2, and I'm gonna pick the one that's gonna be cheaper for me. Now keep in mind the 25% coinsurance versus 20%. This means that I'm gonna be, once we hit our deductible, our individual deductible or family deductible, before between here and here, we're gonna be paying 25% of the bill until we get to here. Which between 20 and 25, I mean, it's just gonna be bills, right? So, I'm okay with that variance, that difference there. That's it. That's what I wanted to share with you today. I wanna make sure that, if you have any questions, just comment, about health insurance and, how to calculate premiums. I really hope this was helpful, and I'll see you next time.